One of the areas where Stanley Engineered Fastening has really been a world leader is in developing drawn arc stud weld technology for aluminum. As the need for lighter weight car bodies has gone on increasing and increasing, we've been doing over 200 million aluminum drawn arc stud welds a year globally. As we worked with our customers, we learned over time that in cases where there was a large amount of variation in the surface condition of the material, dry lube, stamping oils, contaminants, dust from the manufacturing process, we found that there was a need for increased cleaning ability of the surface. And by improving the surface conditions, we were able to make sure that the reliability and repeatability of that drawn arc process was available to our customer. Our CleanJet technology is based on our UPA, or United Platform Architecture. That's the same core software that's controlling the same technologies across a range of applications and platforms. So this way, the chiller, the plasma source, and the torch are all shared across our thermal pin joining technology as well as our thermal SPR.
Based on the conditions, we find now that CleanJet is a higher quality of cleaning as compared to what's currently being used today. Does what we use today work? It absolutely does, but we find that the CleanJet has a broader range of cleaning. The plasma is generated by a plasma torch. The torch has a nozzle. The nozzle allows a small escape of argon gas. The gas is charged with a low current. The low current creates positive particles, ions. It ignites, creating plasma arc, and it flows through the argon gas pressure. And this allows the cleaning of the aluminum surface. For about up to 2,000 milliseconds, or 2 seconds, we are creating an arc that's about 840 degrees. We could control the amount of time, but essentially during that time we're cleaning. The CleanJet is essentially a bolt-on option for otherwise a standard aluminum stud welder. This option is self-contained within the aluminum welder. In other words, no additional interfacing, no additional cables are necessary. This is all one package, and it interfaces very cleanly with our robot or PLC. Why is CleanJet successful? We feel currently managing many people in the field right now. We go through a lot of processes, programming, joint validation to create a recipe for aluminum welding.
We've recently deployed our CleanJet technology with Challenge Manufacturing. They have a large over 10 system installation where they've been working on an aluminum car body project. As we work with customers across the globe, we see a lot of variation in material type and surface conditions. In many cases, our traditional CleanFash technology is more than enough to provide excellent weld repeatability. However, in a few situations we've run into, the surface conditions vary so much that we need a more robust cleaning process. And that's really what's led us to the development of the CleanJet technology. The CleanJet technology is a really nice extension of our world leadership in aluminum drawn arc stud welding. There's really nowhere else in the world you can go to get Stanley Engineered Fastening's level of experience and execution in high volume, high speed automotive production.